In this video, I want to talk about why imitation is the highest form of respect. When I first started seeing people imitate me and things that I did, I was kind of like taken back a little bit. Like, why are you copying what I'm doing? Like, what you're doing isn't working for you. Like, why you got to copy me? When I was going through this, I just started my very first weight loss transformation journey. I think this was back in like 2019, going into 2020. And I kind of just was throwing stuff at the wall, making this, just checking to see what stuck and what worked and just kind of running wild with it. And I was posting all the time. And some things I noticed were other people were starting to do similar things. But sometimes there are some people that I wasn't, too fond of or really close with. And they started their journeys and kind of doing what I was doing, posting online, people that were local to me. And at first I'm like, man, why are these guys copying me? Like, they're doing exactly what I'm doing. They're posting exactly what I'm posting. That right there was like the worst mindset I could have had at the time. We're actually pulling up to the gym right now. We're going to hit some upper body at Planet Fitness. So a little change of scenery from FGF. When people start to imitate you and doing exactly the same things that you're doing and obviously putting their own spin on it, it shows that you're setting a trend. When you start to do things and other people start to copy you, you're setting the trend because what you're doing, people are seeing. And what that means is like whatever you're doing is working and people love it. And it's true. Anytime you go and you start a business and it has a good business model, you will see it pop up more often. There used to be like the self-service car washes, and there were like 3 or 4 of them. And once we got like this Tommy Express car wash, and it was so popping, and like it's always busy no matter what. I worked at a dealership. It was always popping. And I shot some car content a couple weeks ago with my brother, and I went to go get my car washed. It was busy. And what happened? Everyone sees it. So what has happened in the last year and a half? There's been like 5 or 6 mega copycats of the car wash because that business model just works. I don't know what it is about car washes. It just works. And so when you do stuff that works and people see that it's working and you're getting more attention and you're getting more eyeballs on your stuff and people want to do exactly what you're doing, you're inspiring others. That's like our job, bro. That's like the whole, like, when I first started, I was just documenting for me. And then I started to like take notice that other people were watching and like trying their own thing. And then I'm like, hold on. People are asking me questions, what to do. They're documenting their stuff, and I love seeing their progress. Dude, I'm like, yes, like, let's go. Like, yes. A few years ago, I kind of had to, I say a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I was really into self-improvement. Kind of snowballed into the red pill era because obviously, if you know my story, the journey started 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago. I think it's almost 5 years now, where I was in, I had a minor heartbreak, and it just snowballed in something really big. And so I went into like a rabbit hole of like watching YouTube videos explaining why it's okay to have imposter syndrome, because you've been working so hard to get to some point that you have never been to. You don't even feel like yourself anymore. You're like, what am I doing? Like, and when you start to do good like that, other people see that and they're going to imitate that and want to do better. And when you see that, it is a sign of respect because what you are doing is working and you're inspiring other people to be better. I feel like there's no greater cause in life than to inspire other people to be better. Because when we're kids and children, everyone tells you to leave the world a better place. And when you're doing good and you have other people looking up to you and doing, they want to be like you and they want to do the things that you're doing, and it's in good light, like you're making people want to become better. Like, that's got to be the highest form of respect, is when people look up to you and they imitate you. The last thing I want to say is what you're doing is working. You're innovating and people are imitating you. Use that as social proof. Like, literally what you're doing is working, and sometimes you don't see it. Other people see like what you're doing is working. Sometimes you don't see it. Keep going off of what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing because it is working. It is working. So keep going. Keep being the person that you don't feel like you are, who you really are, like that imposter syndrome, like what is going on, and people are keep going off of that. Use that leverage to keep growing and use these as opportunities. Like everybody that you see imitating you, use these as opportunities to collaborate. Everybody loves a collaboration. Look up your favorite artist, bro. Everybody collabs. Collabs are features, and collaborations are what make the world go round. It's what makes good music. It's what makes good crossover shows. Look at the MCU. You know what I'm saying? Look at the rap game. It's just proven. Take it as the highest form of respect. When you are feeling somebody is imitating you, your style, no matter if it's the way you dress, no matter it's the way you post your content, no matter it's the way you train, no matter it's the whatever you're driving, whatever it is in life, when you see people imitating you, take that as a form of respect. Use that to your advantage. Keep doing what you're doing. Guys, I'm going to end it right there. I'm excited. I'm going to go hit some arms, some shoulders. I'll see you guys in the next video.